Okay, this will be the third and final part of these 3 videos on parabolas here. And this last example, I'm going back to one of the prior slides that we had, because everything we've done so far has been up or down type parabolas. So I want to look at the right or left type parabola case. All right, so over here is the right parabola opening case, opening to the right, curved around the focus, which is to the right of the vertex, or the opening to the left, curved around or wrapping around the focus, which is now to the left of the vertex. Look at the standard forms. The x and y information is traded place. So the y is always with the k. The y minus k part moved from the right side to the left side and now is being squared. The x minus h part, which was to the left over on these 2 type of parabolas and being squared, it's moved to the right and now it's to the first power. Okay? And if p is positive, we're going to have an opening to the right type parabola. If p is negative, we'll have an opening to the left one. All right, so let's go to the last example. And it should be right about here, I think. All right, so we want to write the standard form of the equation of a parabola given these 2 pieces of information. We know the focus is the point 1, 2. And the directrix is the line, in this case a vertical line, x equals 3. All right. So what do we need to write the standard form equation of a parabola? First off, we have to know whether it's an up or down or a right or left type of parabola. That's important. And then we need h, k, and p. So do we have any of that? Well, the focus doesn't really give us necessarily both h and k right off the bat. And the directrix, it's helpful. But vertex is nice because the vertex gives you h and k for sure. Then we can find p if we know the focus and all that. So let's attack this problem. All right, first off, I graph the focus. Here's the point, and pretend the other stuff is not in here. You'll discover that it is later on. So the focus is the point 1, 2. There's my focus. The directrix is an x equals 3. Well, x equals 3 is a vertical line when x is 3. Y could be anything. It's up and down, but everywhere on this line, x is 3. All right, so that's a vertical line. Okay, since the focus is to the left of the directrix, we know that it has to be a parabola that's opening to the left. And the vertex will be halfway between the focus and the directrix. So halfway between, I'm really looking at a horizontal distance here. So if the focus is at an x of 1 and the directrix is at an x of 3, halfway between will be an x of 2. So the vertex has an x coordinate of 2. And since it's a rightward opening parabola, the height of the focus will be the same as the height of the vertex. The y coordinates will be exactly the same. It's not like the vertex is up here or down here or whatever. It's on the same height level. So y will be 2. So now that I know that the vertex is 0.22, now I know that h is 2 and k is 2. All right? Now, to find p, it's the directed distance from the vertex to the focus. And we're moving to the left here. All right? So as we move to the left, the focus is to the left of the vertex. P has to be a negative value. So p is -1. So p is negative and p is -1. So now write the general standard form equation of a right or left type of parabola, which is y minus k in parentheses squared is equal to 4p times in parentheses x minus h, and now just plug everything in. K is 2, so I put it in. P is -1, I put it in. H is 2, I put it in. And I end up with the final standard form equation of the parabola that satisfies the requirements of the focus being 1, 2, and the directrix the directrix being x equals 3, it ends up being y minus 2 in parentheses squared is equal to negative 4 times parentheses x minus 2. All right, so now you've seen multiple examples of problems that relate to parabolas. Remember, h, k, and p rule parabolas. They're the important things about parabolas. Other than that, you just have to think a little bit. All right, so hopefully this has helped, and we'll talk to you a little bit later.